Awesome. Well, obviously, good win for us. Steve and his staff do a great job, and always competitive, hard-fought games. I thought we were really better defensively today. We weren't as good in our last outing, and played much better defensively. We're more connected and followed our plan a little bit better. And then, opportunistic on offense. Shared the ball well. I thought we did move it, share it well. Obviously, Chase was terrific in terms of shot making. I thought Zachary was terrific just in terms of overall play, and Victor was sharing the ball. Those guys had 6 assists. They were great. And then Jake's threes were big. It's good to see Jake getting more comfortable and knocking a few shots down. So, again, a good win for us.
Brad Wakeett cut it down to 3 kind of early in the
Yeah.
half, and then you guys kind of punched it back.
Yeah.
What was the message coming out of that?
Yeah, just we talked about it at halftime. Hey, these guys have a great program, a lot of pride. They're good players. They're going to punch back, and our starting group has been up and down in terms of a little streaky. Sometimes playing well, sometimes not. Hard games sometimes when you got like a 10, 12-point lead and you're playing a good team. They're gonna come back at you, and you can really get to where you're playing not to lose a little bit. And we just talked about, hey, let's keep playing free. We're going to have to make some shots and keep up our defensive activity level. And, we knew that, Salas is terrific. And if he and Hildreth get it going, they're hard to stop. So I was pleased with us. I thought we really played well down the stretch after they cut it to 3 or 4. I thought we finished the game really well.
Brad, how concerned were you heading into practice these past couple of days? Because the guys have gone through 2 really tough, disappointing games.
Yeah.
Some teams might not be able to kind of get it back when they know they're facing a long break ahead.
Yeah, it's hard emotionally with your group, challenging. The Memphis game really took a lot out of us. Because we were in the lead, right? We really were in the lead most of the game, and I shouldn't say most of the game, but we fought back with 8 minutes to go. We were down 8, and we took the lead, and it looked like we had a chance to win it, and they made a couple big-time plays. So it felt like you kind of gave it away. That one was hard. And then you got to turn around and bounce back against South Carolina in a rivalry game with the building on fire. That was really tough for us, and we didn't start very well. We had the day off after South Carolina, which I think was good to get away from each other. And then we had, a tough couple days. We watched a lot of film. Some of the film wasn't very pleasing. And we practiced really hard on Thursday. Got after it a little bit yesterday as well, met last night. And I'm just proud of our group for bouncing back. We knew this was an important game against a good team, second game in the league. We knew the crowd wasn't going to be what we'd hoped, but our guys, did what they needed to do. I thought we played with great effort and energy defensively. We got back to being ourselves, and that was the difference in the game for us.
Brad, Victor he didn't have a great game in South Carolina, but this was a great overall kind of performance. He was just about everywhere.
Yeah, he did a lot of really good things. No, he did. He played so well against Memphis. And then he struggled and really kind of lost it a little bit mentally in the game against South Carolina. And, he and I met for a good bit, probably about an hour the other day, and had a long discussion. And I talked about the importance that he brings to our team. And I thought he played very well tonight. He did a lot of different things, both protecting our basket, sharing the ball, moving the ball within our offense, scoring a little bit. He was a very good player today.
Yeah. You don't see that kind of versatility out of a lot of bigs, maybe more so these days than 10, 15 years ago. But can he bring this for you guys every game?
Yeah, I hope so. I think every game is different. Just some of it's always based on how the other team guards you. But certainly he's, we run this high-low offense, primarily, and, he's a primary player in that with Ian. And obviously he's doing a lot of the same things that PJ did for us last year, so he's going to have some opportunity. And you got to play well, or it's hard on your team. And that's part of what I talked to him about at South Carolina is he put a lot of extra pressure on Ian and Chase and Jaden and all the other guys, some of our younger big guys. He put some pressure on them in terms of not performing and not playing as much because he got in foul trouble and struggled a little bit.
Jade, too, seems like game by game, he's really getting so much more comfortable in this offense. That's got to be a big boost when you add him and his scoring alongside.
Yeah, he's a good player, an older guy. He's got a finger that's been bothering him and had some problems with it, and so he's just a warrior. He's fighting through it, and we really didn't practice him at all in the last week. We just played him against South Carolina and played him today, but he hadn't practiced before either game. He's just going out there. He's conditioning, but he's not practicing just to protect it a little bit and let it get some rest. And so that's not easy to do. It's not easy to play well when you haven't really been practicing. So sometimes it's like he's got to work his way into the game a little bit. I thought he did that today. And, again, I thought defensively he was terrific.
I'll shut up now so you can go watch football.
Yeah, let's do that. Everybody else good? Thank y'all. All right, Merry Christmas.